Good morning, and here's what you might have missed over the weekend if you lead a normal kind of life. No references to governor in the 51st state. Somehow, on Friday, President Trump spoke with Canada's interim Prime Minister Mark Carney and, in a Truth Social posting, called him Prime Minister of Canada. Sounds remarkable, doesn't it? More to the point, Canada and the U.S. in the middle of a trade war, Trump made no mention of wanting the Dominion as the 51st state. Of course, that idea has always been a bit crazy, but Carney must have been forceful enough with Trump to get the American leader to stop the insults he slathered all over Justin Trudeau and our neighbor to the north. Carney's very strong pushback on Trump, knowing that tariffs might hurt his country more than the U.S., has given hope to the Liberal Party in Canada to possibly maintain a majority in Parliament. For any other president, respect for a fellow leader would have been unremarkable, but you have to wonder what Carney said in the conversation for Trump to be so gracious in the Truth Social posting about having things in common and wanting to meet with Carney after the upcoming election. In a Saturday phone interview with NBC News' Kristen Welker, Trump said he could care less, that's a quote, if auto prices are raised by the 25% tariffs that on all autos coming in from overseas. The Liberation Day tariffs to be announced this week are already expected to make autos and other things more expensive. Trump thinks the big car tariffs will force automakers to do more of their production in the U.S. It can't just happen overnight, you see, because autos contain hundreds of parts made in all sorts of places, not to mention steel and aluminum that are already being tariffed. Building a new vehicle in a plant would take several years, and retrofitting an existing plant could take many months. Trump is so focused on auto production, Shawn Fain, he's been turned into sort of a fan. He's the president of the United Auto Workers. The UAW officially endorsed Kamala Harris last year. Still, Shane, appearing on CBS's Face the Nation, is actually also upset with Trump for the effort to take workers' rights away in the federal government. By the way, who stands to benefit lots from these issues? Elon Musk's Tesla. Most Teslas sold in this country are assembled here in non-unionized plants. And Trump said in that NBC interview he's not joking about finding some way to have a third term, even if his election to the presidency is specifically prohibited by the Constitution. With ear on the White House, I'm Bob Costantini.